Hi, good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. It's Sunday, May 24th, I think, 2026. I know tomorrow's Memorial Day. It's a little after 8 a.m. here in Chicago. So, did you guys hear about, I'm sure you have, the 75-year-old woman who went into the shop to complain about her coffee and she ended up arguing with the employee? Then she hit her and another employee jumped in to protect the other employee. I think, did she try to hit her again? I can't remember, but I do know she struck first. And a fight broke out, and she ended up dying. Now, someone said she was seen walking around but died later. I don't know. But everyone's focusing on, the fact that she hit someone and now she's dead. So, I understand, keep your hands to yourself. I understand that. And I just feel as though old people do need to understand that times are different now. A lot of these young people, they don't fuck with old people. I don't know if they have a bad experience with old people. I don't know if, you know, I don't know why. I don't know. It could have been because she's black and put her hands on them, you know. Now, I know people are going to think race had nothing to do with it. What I'm saying is maybe had she not been black and put her hands on them, they wouldn't fight her like that. I don't know because there are black people who she would have put her hands on and she would end up dead. And my thing is, yeah, you keep your hands to yourself. But what's unfortunate is that that day where you just block them from hitting you again, and you say, "No, miss, I can't let you do that. Don't put your hands on me," you know, and you hold your arm up, and they're trying to hit you, and you're preventing them from hitting you, and you're probably yelling, "Hey, somebody come get this old lady." You know, those days are gone, unfortunately. These people, they already don't like old people. I see comments, I hear people talk. I don't know what old people did to them. Maybe they blame older generations for the world they live in and they just don't like old people. But it's a lot of that going around, you guys. Elderly people, keep your hands to yourself. If these people out in the streets ain't protecting you no more, they don't even like you. You need to know that so that you can understand how important it is to keep your hands to yourself. To the lady who died, I wish it were me that you were hitting on because you would still be alive. Absolutely, you would. I would never fight you down to the ground like that. But I can't, nor you can, dictate how a person reacts when you hit them first. I can't tell somebody, no, no, she just slapped you. That means you're only allowed to slap back. You can't do that anymore. People will punch you, kick you, spit on you, pull a gun out, pull a knife out. You cannot predict or dictate how a person reacts when you attack them first. You just can't. And again, the days where somebody would just say, "Hey, somebody come get this old lady," and like you're holding her while she's trying to hit you. Unfortunately, those days are gone, you know. I feel bad that she, ended up dying. And I do understand, the whole keep your hands to yourself. I just wish that everyone could practice that middle ground if it's an old person, where you just kind of prevent them from doing it again. I mean, how hard was that hit? And I know people are going to say that's not the point. She shouldn't have hit him. I get that. We all understand that. But what I'm saying is there's a reasonable response to everything. Is it reasonable to fight a 75-year-old woman down to the ground? No. And so I just, I feel bad for her, but people have a right to hit you back. They have a right to defend themselves. The way I was raised, no, you don't have a right to hit an old lady back. And it doesn't matter what color she is. You do not have a right to hit an old lady back, or an old man. But the thing is, old men are strong as fuck. So You don't hit them back, but you get away from them. You run, shit. So, yeah, people have a right to hit people back. The way I grew up, you don't really have a right to hit an old person back, but everybody grew up differently. Again, old people, don't put your hands on nobody. They already don't like you. And you need to know that. I'm not trying to be harsh or mean, but I hear them talk. They don't fuck with you. I don't know. Maybe a lot of people have bad experiences with elderly. I don't know. But yeah, it's unfortunate. And let me just say one more thing. Okay, I totally get it. I even said it myself. You don't put your hands on people. You can't dictate how people respond. People have a right to hit you back. We understand all of that. Then we understand my position on it, how I think it should have been handled, even though what I think doesn't matter. She's gone. I wish it were me she had hit. She'd still be alive. But here's another thing I wanted to say. For the people leaving comments, the keep your hands to yourself comments, there's nothing wrong with that. The keep your hands to yourself comments, there's nothing wrong with that. The I hope the employees are okay. You motherfuckers are just nasty people. And I think I know where that's coming from. I hope the employees are okay. You know good and goddamn well the employees are okay. You just found a nice little comfortable spot to be evil. That's an evil comment when a 75-year-old woman dies. She made a mistake. She did the wrong move. She put her hands on somebody. We get it. But the whole, I hope the employees are okay, you're just a nasty fucking person. And there's a such thing as karma. You know what I mean? And that's all I wanted to say. Those people are different. They're not the same as the keep your hands to yourself kind of people. But, this world is made up of all kind of weirdos. But that's all I wanted to say. You can leave your opinions or not, just don't leave nothing in my comment like I hope the employees are okay, unless you're asking to get blocked. And if I know you and you leave a comment like that, I'm going to really tell you something you don't want to hear. So don't leave no I hope the employees are okay in my comment section. I probably won't even get any comments, but I'm just saying. All right, that's all. Have a good day.